Hi guys, this is Daily Wish here. Thank you so much for coming back on my channel and I hope you guys are doing awesome. Alright, so today we are going to discuss the difference between waiting for your desire versus being of that person who already has that desire. One of the most subtle traps people fall into while practicing manifestation is the habit of mentally standing in the future. Now, what does this mean? It means thinking about your desire as something that will happen later instead of feeling that it is already a part of your life now. Your mind keeps placing fulfillment in the future. So internally, you remain in the position of someone who is still waiting for it to arrive. Am I right or wrong? On the surface, it may feel that they are just applying all the techniques, everything about the law correctly. They imagine scenes of the life they want and they think about the results that they desire. Not just that, they even spend so much of time focusing on that desired outcome. Yet, beneath all of that effort, their inner position often remains unchanged. Their mind still feels like it belongs to someone who is still hoping for something to happen in the future. This small psychological position makes a very large difference. When a person is waiting, their awareness is measuring time. They notice how long it has been since they started imagining, since they started doing any kind of technique, right? They check the outside world for confirmation. Analyze circumstances to see whether something is moving or not, something is making some kind of sense or not. They are analyzing all kind of signs, all kind of bridge of incidents, right? Even if they are doing all the techniques, the underlying attitude still carries that message: my life will change once this finally arrives. Once my desire is already there in the 3D, only then my life will change. Right? But what does law of assumption teach us? Law of assumption, as in Neville Goddard, he has mentioned this in all of his book almost, that creation does not respond to anticipation. It responds to identity. It responds to who you are in that moment. The law reflects the version of yourself that you inwardly accept as true right now. Am I right or wrong? In one of his books, The Power of Awareness, he has written this beautiful quote, which is, you are already that which you want to be, and your refusal to believe this is the only reason you do not see it. What a beautiful line he has written. In simple words, the difference between waiting and being is not about effort or any kind of different technique, be it SATs, be it any other imaginal technique, visualization, or any other technique. It is about where your mind places you in relation to your desire. Because trust me, when you are in waiting mode, you are positioning yourself outside the whole experience. But when you are that person who already is having the desire, you are being that person, being places you within that experience. That's the whole difference. When someone shifts into the state of being, their relationship with that desire changes. Instead of wondering when will it appear, their thought begins to arise from the standpoint of someone whose life already includes it. Their reactions begin to align with that identity. The desire stops feeling like something which is a wishful thinking, it's something like a distant possibility, and it begins to feel like a natural part of your personal story. Right? And this is what even Neville Goddard has said in his book, Your Faith is Your Fortune. He said, dare to assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled and occupy that state until it becomes a habit of mind. He is being so creative with his words, right? He has simply emphasized that imagination becomes creative when the mind accepts a state as pretty normal, pretty natural. Line where he said, that state until it becomes a habit of mind, please notice this phrase. It suggests something steady and very much familiar, very much comfortable rather than dramatic or intense, right? Because what happens is when your mind becomes so used to of this state of wish fulfillment, it stops bothering you with questions like when will it happen, how it's gonna take place. You are not bothered about the how and the when. You are not looking for the signs in the 3D. You are not looking for your desire in the 3D because now you already know. You are already in the state of knowing that yes, whatever you have imagined in your mind's eye, it is a done deal. It is actually the reality. And therefore your mind stops treating your desire as something very far away, something which is still a wish. Let me give you an example. Okay, imagine someone who has just bought a house. Okay, the paperwork is done, the payment is complete, but the keys will be only handed over the next month. Okay, technically they are still living in their old place, right? Nothing around them has changed yet, right? But listen to how they speak. They start saying things like, when I move into my house, I'll put the sofa near the window. Something like, I'm thinking of painting the living room maybe in a blue color, right? Notice what is happening in their mind. They are not waking up every morning wondering if the house will actually become theirs. No, they are not thinking like that. And out of desperation, they are not anxiously checking the paperwork again and again. In their mind, the house is already a part of their life, and the physical move will simply happen in its own sweet time, right? That certainty is what Neville sir was pointing toward. Waiting constantly, ask, is it really coming? Should I check 3D again? Where are the signs? Right? But when you are in that state of wish fulfillment, when you are being that person, your mind calmly says to yourself, this is already mine, period. I do not have to check it. I do not have to look for the 3D signs. I do not have to look for the bridge of incidents. No, it is already done. And once the mind settles into that second position, the 3D world has no other choice but to simply reflect what you have created in your mind's eye. It is bound to bring you your desire in the physical form. That's the law. Alright, at some point the real transformation begins very quietly, very, in a very subtle manner inside your mind. Why? Because your inner reality creates the outside world. It is not the other way around. So not when the outer world changes, the transformation begins. It is when you change yourself from the inside. Once you made your mind, once you have taken that decision, no, from this moment onwards I'm going to be in that state of wish fulfillment. I'm going to accept the fact that my desire is already mine. I'm going to accept that my imagination creates my reality. You are in that mode of being, right? And that's where you are accepting your desire as a fact. It is not something a wishful thinking, it is a fact for you. Okay, so the moment a desire stops feeling like a distant possibility and it starts making you feel like something that simply belongs into your life, you are now being that person who already has accepted the fact that his imagination creates a reality. Right? You are changing the whole dynamics. You are changing your relationship with your desired reality and with your state of assumption. You stop measuring time. You stop searching for the proof in the 3D. You stop wondering whether it is going to happen or not. Because when you accepted your desired reality as your current reality in your mind, the 3D world has a peculiar way of catching up with that acceptance. This is the part Neville tried to show up people again and again through his books, through his lectures. Manifestation is not struggle between you and the circumstances. No, it is not the struggle of making things happen in the 3D. No, it is a small recognition of who you have decided to be in this moment. If you have reached at this point in the video, please ask yourself, whatever your desire is, wherever you are standing in your manifestation journey, just ask yourself this very question. Who have I become in my own awareness in this moment? Are you the one who is still waiting for it? Or are you the one who's living in it? Just trust me, the moment that answer changes, it eventually has no other choice but to reflect it. Alright, so yeah, that's it for today. I hope you have enjoyed today's video and I hope you have understood the difference between waiting and being. If you like today's video, if you like today's content, please do not forget to give it a big fat thumbs up, give a big like to this video. Also drop down your comments just in case if you have any questions related to the topic or maybe some other question. I'll definitely try to answer your questions ASAP. I'll be meeting you very soon in the next video now with a new content, with a new topic. Till then, please do take care of yourself and happy manifesting. I hope you have enjoyed today's video, and in case if you did, do not forget to give it a big fat thumbs up. Also, if you are new to my channel, kindly consider subscribing, and if you want, you can follow me on Instagram as well. My Instagram handle is my daily wish, where I keep on posting daily content on manifestation and lots of success stories coming from my client, which will help you stay motivated. And if you feel stuck in your manifestation journey and need more guidance, then you can contact me on the given number. I do offer services like one-to-one coaching, short sessions, subliminal manifestation script, manifestation workbook. So yeah, just contact me on the given number and I'm there to help you out with all the other details. So yeah, that's it for today. Now I'll be meeting you very soon in the next video. Until then, please do take care of yourself and happy manifesting.